How we doing today?
Good, how are you? What can I do for you?
Well, I think they called 911 on me.
Okay, well, who are you? Why don't you tell me that?
Who am I? I'm a good citizen.
Okay.
I don't want to impede
Who are you? That's
What do you
not
mean, who
nice.
am I?
Who are you? Who do you work for? What are you doing up here recording?
Well, it's my right as an American, as a free American. Am I breaking the law?
Sir, I'm asking you, have they asked you to leave from inside?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
They don't have any reason to ask me to leave.
Okay. Well, they can. They don't have to
You
have a
think
reason.
so?
They don't have to have a reason.
You think so?
Sir,
this is
give me a space.
This is federal property.
Give me a space.
Sure, yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah.
The rules are right there.
I want 18.
You want 18? All right, I'll give you 18.
Over here. Sir, outside. Outside.
I am following all the rules. I'm not breaking any law. Deputy, am I being detained?
Sir, I've asked you to step outside.
You're being a
I
little...
asked you to step outside.
I think you can be a little nicer.
Sir, I've asked you to step outside nicely. You're being detained.
I'm being
Step
detained.
outside.
Very good. So I'm being detained. All right, she's calling for backup. I am being detained by this fine deputy.
Sir.
All right, guys, buckle up, because this opening immediately frames what we're about to witness as more than just a disagreement. It's an allegation of full-blown police misconduct. The narrator sets the tone by comparing two officers, one already fired, and invites viewers to judge who was worse. This intro isn't just commentary. It's a challenge to the audience. It primes your attention, establishes stakes, and makes it clear this footage is about accountability, rights, and power being questioned.
Back up.
This is United States postal property, federal property,
Yes,
public
sir, but
property.
anybody can ask you to leave the premises. They
That-
don't want you here.
You think so? You obviously don't know the law. I think you better call your supervisor. Can we get your supervisor out here? I'm asking for your supervisor. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm asking you to get over there on the sidewalk.
I'm asking you for your
I'm
supervisor.
asking for you to get over there on the sidewalk. Thank you.
Is your supervisor available?
Do I have a supervisor that's available that can head to 8505 to Knox Road, please?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Sir, you don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass. Just by you in here reporting people, they don't have to have a reason not to want you on property. That's just like if you were to call us to your property and you had someone that was
That's private property.
bothering you.
That's different.
And no, sir, it is no different.
This is not
Sir.
private property.
Sir.
This is not private
Sir,
property.
It doesn't matter. If
It
they
does
ask you-
matter. South
I'm
Carolina
not gonna
Supreme
argue with
Court
you. You're being
says it
placed
matters.
on trespass notice, okay?
We'll see when your
Trespass
supervisor
notice.
gets
We
here.
will. We will.
We'll see about that when your
will.
supervisor gets here. I expected better out of Richland County deputies. There's probably a reason why you don't have any stripes on your arms.
You have your first and last name?
No, I don't.
All right, cool.
I am not committing a
You're
crime.
being placed on no trespass notice, sir. You don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Then that's not how trespass
You're not.
works. That's not how
You're
trespass works.
You're detained. You're placed on no trespass notice.
How can I be on trespass if you're not giving me an opportunity to leave?
Sir, they've asked for you to be placed on it, and I'm placing you.
You go run code
Sir,
3
I'm sorry
on
that you
committing
feel that way.
not a crime.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Here they come, rolling in hot. Because the elders don't know.
Buckle up, guys, because this is where the tension ignites. What starts as a routine encounter instantly turns confrontational when the officer demands identity without explaining a crime. The citizen calmly asserts constitutional rights, while the officer escalates authority without clarity. This moment is crucial because detention is declared before any law is broken. You can literally hear the imbalance of power forming, and this exchange sets the foundation for everything that spirals afterward.
How you doing, sir? Are you her supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
All right. How you doing?
All right, yourself.
Oh, you got a stripe? How you doing, Hardy?
Yes, sir. I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help
Corporal
you?
Hardy. Nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes,
Yes, sir.
and nobody asked me to leave.
Okay.
This deputy doesn't know the law, and I'm hoping you do. This is owned by the federal government. This is federal property. United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. Okay, so the branch manager stepped out, and she thought there was a sign on the door that said no photographing.
Okay.
And I stepped out and looked at all the signs. There are no signs saying no photographing. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in publicly accessible areas, is lawful activity.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention the First Amendment
Okay.
to the Constitution, and I'm here exercising my right to the First Amendment, and the branch manager doesn't know her own rules and regulations, and she doesn't know the law.
Okay. So did they actually leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never actually leave.
No, and
so
they don't have
that deputy in there right now. They want you to leave. Are you gonna leave, sir?
Okay, well, let me follow up.
No, you got. Are you were done or you weren't done?
No, I wasn't.
Finish,
done.
finish,
Okay.
finish,
They
finish.
have no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
Okay, but you have the right to refuse your service, sir. So basically, well, I'm
That's
asking
fine.
before we go in there. If they go in there, ask them. They want you to leave. Will you be willing to leave? If they,
Okay.
1 minute.
If-
If they say that she go in there and say they verify they want you to leave at this point, will you leave location? sir?
Absolutely. If you tell me to leave, I will leave because I respect you. I respect the deputy.
They don't want you back here.
Okay.
I've already went inside and made contact.
But
with
just
that.
double
I will do it
check.
again.
Double check. Do you have any idea on you, sir? They do
No,
want you on
sir.
trespass for
Okay.
location.
Well, that's unlawful.
No, so basically what you did, so basically they want you to leave. I'm gonna go verify.
Okay.
But once you leave, and you're
But-
going back and forth, and that causes disturbance. So that's breach of peace, sir.
No,
That's
sir.
against the law.
I'll cause no.
Well,
I got
basically,
it.
that's what that's
I've got it recorded.
Okay,
right
that's
here.
what I'm going to verify. But if
Well,
that's
see-
the case, you did basically start peace. That's breach of peace. That is a crime, sir.
Okay.
And I do need your ID for it.
Okay, now I understand that what they're telling you,
Yes, sir.
and I did not create any disturbance.
Are you able to wind them back so I can see?
Oh yeah, I've got
I'll
you're on
take a
live
look.
right here. I got a body cam here.
I'll take a
and
look,
I'm
sir. You say
recording
you
here.
call.
Alright guys, this section exposes pure legal confusion in real time. The officer insists trespass applies on federal public property, while the citizen explains basic constitutional limits. Instead of de-escalation, the officer doubles down, dismissing Supreme Court precedent outright. This clip is powerful because it shows how quickly misinformation becomes enforcement. When officers don't understand the law they're enforcing, lawful behavior suddenly becomes suspicious and dangerous.
Be able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do.
Is this a stop and ID state?
Huh? This is stop an ID state. Sir, I'm saying you're basically committing a crime or breach of peace,
No, I'm
third
not.
peace. I'm telling you, that's where they're saying you're disturbing
Well,
peace,
they
sir.
can say whatever they want, but
Okay,
I'm not committing a crime.
I'm investigating that. I'm
Okay, I
detaining you for
understand
basically
that.
investigating that. So basically, I had a right to ask for your ID, and I'm asking for your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I
Okay.
need your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you, you did. So basically,
How do you know? You weren't even here.
disturbing peace. We have
You weren't
multiple
even
witnesses,
here.
sir. So basically, the branch manager, you say
Where's
you're
the
saying
witnesses?
that is right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing peace,
She
sir.
doesn't know her rules and regulations, and
telling
I'll
you,
be
sir.
glad to show you that.
I'm telling you, sir. I need your ID.
Okay, I did not commit a breach of peace.
Well, okay, sir. But that's you. We argue that in court if it goes that far. But at this point, I'm saying basically you're informed. You are committing a crime for a breach of peace. You are disturbing the peace from what we got the call about, sir. We received the
Okay.
call now. We received the call for it. So you are
Okay.
disturbing the peace, sir. So
Okay.
basically, I'm asking your ID for violating that law.
Okay, well-
So I need your ID.
Under threat of arrest, I will, but I'm not committing a crime.
Well, I explained my
And-
part too, sir. I explained why I'm asking for your ID. I explained what crime I'm committing. You believe you broke. It was breach of peace.
Well,
I
did
need your
not.
ID.
I did not commit a crime.
Well, like I said, I explained what the crime is, sir, that I'm expecting you are doing.
Mm-hmm.
I said it's breach of peace. I need your ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
Do you have your name? What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically
Okay.
investigating
You're
for crime.
detained. I told you that.
Yeah, she
So
said- she
so
detained me.
basically, I need your name. So what's your
Okay,
name?
being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
So
you
you
are.
think this is a stop and ID state?
Sir, you about so.
Do you
Are you
understand?
refusing to identify
Can
who
I-
you are? Are
can
you
I get
refusing
you-
to identify who you are,
No,
sir?
I'm not. I don't
Okay,
have
sir,
anything
I
to
need
hide.
your, I
I'm
need
not
your
a
name,
criminal.
sir. You're not
I'm not a
refusing.
criminal. I don't break
If
the
you're
law.
not refusing, sir, I need your ID.
Can we get your supervisor out here?
No. This
Can
is
we
what
get a
this-
sergeant, please?
No, you're gonna. This is
Can
you're
we
gonna
get a
deal with
sergeant?
me,
6 feet, sir.
sir.
6 feet.
Wait,
6 feet.
Now 6 feet, sir.
She
We were,
won't
sta-
take
we were
10.
standing this the whole time we were talking.
All right.
Now 6 feet, sir.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
What's your name, sir? What's your last name? Last name, sir.
Is this a stop and ID state?
Sir, are you refusing to identify who you are?
This is not a
Are you
stop and
refusing,
this
sir,
is
are you
not.
refusing
I
to
am
identify
I
who you are, sir?
under threat of
Are
arrest.
you
I
refusing
will.
I'm saying, what's your last?
Buckle up, guys, because this is where knowledge finally meets authority. The supervisor's arrival changes the tone immediately. The citizen clearly explains postal regulations, federal photography rules, and First Amendment protections without raising his voice. This segment matters because it contrasts professionalism with earlier aggression. For the first time, logic enters the scene, and you can feel the deputy's narrative starting to unravel under factual pressure.
Here. Did you drive here?
Is that important?
Yeah, it is very important. Did you drive here, sir? Did you not?
I don't
drive
want to
here?
answer that question,
'Cause
but I
basically-
will ID to you.
Yeah, cause you're being, sir, you're doing a whole lot of stuff for no reason at all. You denied the thing you did drive here, and basically you know in South Carolina you need an ID to operate a vehicle in South
Am I
Carolina.
operating a vehicle?
Sir, that's why you didn't want to ask questions, because you know you drove here.
Sir, I need a sergeant.
You know you drove here.
I need a sergeant here. I'm asking for your supervisor.
Sir,
Can I get a sergeant
that's
here?
still not gonna stop. Are you refusing to give who you are, sir?
I'm not refusing anything.
Yes, you
All
are,
I
sir.
want-
Sir, I asked you multiple times. You can rewind your camera back. I asked you multiple times.
Okay,
You're
being-
refusing to identify yourself.
Being detained
You are
does not require me
yes,
to
sir.
show
Yes,
an
sir.
ID.
It does. Yes, sir. You're investigating of a crime. Yes, sir. It does apply. You don't know your law, sir. You need to review your law. Yes, it does.
Can you state that statute?
Sir, no, you can go state statute, sir. You can look it up.
I looked it up.
It's no ignorance. No, it's no ignorance in law. So if you don't know, sir, you can go look it up. That's you say-
Trespass does not apply to public property in South Carolina.
Sir, so they can refuse service. So basically,
They
want
can
you
refuse service,
Okay, so
and I'll take it up with their higher
okay,
ups.
so officer, I'm asking you want your trespass. They can put your trespass. This also is a business. They can refuse. They can put your
This
trespass.
is not a business. This is government.
So, sir, it's not business operation. Do you not transaction money? Is it not considered still business, sir? Is
They're
it doesn't-
owned by the federal government. They're not Walmart.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So this is not
They
private
still
property.
they still sue, sir. They still place people on trespass.
This
sir.
is not private property.
Good.
I'm gonna get out of the sun here. Okay.
No, I need your ID, sir.
Is this a sergeant?
No, this is my captain.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Captain?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How you been?
Pretty good. This,
Shake your hand.
Yeah,
How are you?
Captain. I just want to say that you're one
What
of the
is
best
up?
captains I've ran into.
That's okay. That's okay. Appreciate
But
it. So
I
what's
want.
going
Okay,
So
well,
basically, they want more trespassing. He's basically, I told him, he's basically got called, told him he's 30 people. I'm asking for his identification. I told him he's undertained. He refused to identify who he is to give his identification, so they can pay for trespass.
Captain, I'm not breaking any law. I came in here. I didn't disturb anybody. I came in here and I was recording the greeting cards, and I wasn't even aiming it at the employees or the customers at that time. And the branch manager came out and said, wanted to know who I was. She wouldn't identify herself. She wanted to know who I was with. I said I'm with myself, and she thought that the rules were on her door that said no photography. And I went and I looked. I said, man, there's no rules. There's a poster 7 in here that allows photographs for news purposes in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors, and that's where I've been. I haven't been in any.
Alright guys, this is the most alarming part of the entire encounter. The officer pivots to breach of peace when every other justification fails. Arrest threats appear, ID demands intensify, and the citizen is boxed into compliance under pressure. This clip demonstrates how vague charges become tools of control. Nothing changed except the officer's frustration, yet jail suddenly becomes a real possibility.
How much longer do you plan on?
Well, they're closing up at 5 o'clock, you know. And I really expected, you know, I went downtown to the post office, walked all through there, 3 cameras rolling, nobody said a word. I didn't create any disturbance. The postal inspector was there.
Yeah.
He saw what I was.
Did you talk to the postman?
Not that day, but I had previous phone conversations with him, and he kind of told me what's allowed and what they don't like.
Right.
They don't like being filmed over the counter lines.
Yeah.
And I tried to tell him that
that's
you
what-
can't trespass your eyes, you know, what you can see from public spaces. But I'm not here to get anybody's information. I'm not here to create a disturbance. I'm here to make sure these employees know their rules and the Richland County deputies know the law. And these two don't know the law. They think this is a stop and ID state. Elders thinks you can trespass people from public property, and the trespassing statute that has been affirmed by the South Carolina Supreme Court says the trespassing statute is only for private property. This is not their living room. They don't own this building.
I understand. I know where you're coming from. I understand that part.
So they're trying to issue me a trespass. He's trying to arrest me for disorderly conduct. Breach of peace. And I'm not breaching any peace. I didn't even have a conversation with any customers. So there's no customer in here.
You haven't intercepted the flow of business.
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, they're not even that busy. They never asked me to leave either.
Okay.
They always started that when the elders walked in there.
It's closed, so they're asking you to leave the premises now that it's closed.
I'll accept that. But if you're going to try to issue me a trespass, that's going to be a violation of my civil rights.
But sir, if you have a good lawyer, sir, you can sue, sir. If that's the violation of your right, you can sue, sir. That's
Is that
your
what
right.
you want me to do?
All right. So this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I
just want to film in public.
I get your point. I'll take care of this issue. I understand. I know your points of law.
So now, who do you think was worse? At least this female officer has already been dealt with, but I have a problem with this. How was it that they were able to investigate her and not realize that this police officer is exactly like her? Thank God for the captain, because if not for him, this man was most likely going to be arrested. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.
Buckle up, guys, because this ending shows how close this came to going very wrong. The captain's presence prevents an arrest, not the law itself. The citizen calmly summarizes everything. No disturbance, no trespass, no crime, while the narrator closes by exposing the real issue, inconsistent accountability. This is why recording matters. If you found value in this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.